All of Fox News, Israel.
Jupiter!
Welcome to Truth
Hello,
Be Told, everybody.
What's up,
we
y'all?
Hey,
in the
y'all,
building.
truth be told.
Don't
How y'all
forget to
doing?
like and subscribe.
Hit that like and subscribe.
Let me find a ticker real quick. Put that on the bottom.
There
Um, so I guess we'll start this episode off with condolences to the fans of Liam Payne from One Direction. This will start out real quick to say, to be totally transparent, I don't really even know who he is like that. And I don't know One Direction. That's a little bit after my time as far as music is concerned, and also in another genre. Although I listen to all music, I do want to say that. But the only song that I can say that I know for sure is "You Don't Know You're Beautiful." I'm not gonna hook up the laptop because we might get dinged with copyrights if we try to listen to whatever music that One Direction did put together. But
But
yeah,
if
my condolences to the fans. That's why everybody else was supposed to say, yeah, my condolences.
Definitely. I
Everybody
was
like,
coming in. I was
you
coming in.
go. R.I.P. my guy.
Yes, definitely. Rest in peace.
definitely
so, so they said that somehow or another he fell from his top rise balcony in the hotel that he was staying at or Airbnb. I really don't know all the details. Um, they said inside of his room, his TV was punched or his flat screen TV was busted up. So I don't know if they're saying no, it was a struggle on the inside or what. I think we'll probably have to wait for later details. TMZ, they're under fire right now because somebody had took pictures of his dead body, and TMZ posted those pictures on their website. Um, TMZ, they blurred out the majority of his body, but TMZ had show his arm tattoos, I think leg tattoos, and things that fans could recognize that it was actually him that was passed away. So they came under fire for that. I mean, I'm looking at it like right now, like people get talked about on Facebook about posting pictures of people's unalived bodies before their family members even know anything about that. So you would think TMZ would probably have more decency than that, but hey, it's all about who covers the story first in the media. Um, One thing that would draw my recollection to a movie when it comes to this Liam situation was Jenny on Forrest Gump. Remember, she was on the balcony and she was doing drugs, and she was like, she was thinking about the time probably, dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far away, far, far away from here. Uh, and she damn near slipped and almost unalived herself. So I wonder in this situation, was it something that was done on purpose, an accident, or was there foul play here? Uh, they say that so he got fame at like 14 years old or something. So they say that getting famous so young does a lot to people's mental health or their mental disposition. So I wonder if this is one of those more money, more problem situations. Like you can get the money, but what if you get fame and then now you don't have no money because you really didn't set your things up correctly? You know, people be struggling because of that. I used to be like, dang, man, if I would have got famous back when I was a rapper young, um, how would I be today if I was famous but broke? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be rich and nobody remember who I am. Like
Yeah.
what's his name? Chameleonaire? You don't
Yeah.
hear none of his music no more, but that man got money.
Yeah. Well,
He invested in Silicon Valley and
it,
made money. Or 50 Cent. I mean, you really don't hear too much on 50 as far as music is concerned.
no,
But
but he got money.
he got money. He got the TV shows. Oh, I should have put that on there.
Yeah.
Big Meech was just released from
Oh
jail.
yeah, I seen that.
Yep, I did. That's what I meant to tell
Oh, that's
y'all.
what's up.
Yep, Big
Yeah.
got released from prison.
I didn't see
That
that.
is
That's what's up.
that is a big, huge trending topic right now that I let slip through the cracks. Uh, but I've been seeing it all across Black YouTube.
Yeah.
So he's in a halfway house or whatever they call them. You know what
I
I
think
mean? Where
each. Hold on, what Rick Ross say?
Big Meech, Larry Hoover.
Whipping work.
hallelujah.
One nation. Under
Under
but
God.
nah, that's crazy.
yeah, Big Meech is out. I'm pretty sure that he came out to a bag too.
Of course
He
he
ain't, he did not come out broke.
I'm sure he didn't.
Yeah, especially
Shit,
with somebody using his name like that. Yeah.
nobody using Big Meech's name. But I
Shit,
do think that Rick
Ross said
Ross
his name
said.
a couple of times.
I think Rick Ross said he had a meal for when Big Meech touched down. I
uh,
think he said he's gonna head him off with $1 million. I think somebody said they was gonna do it. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was Rick Ross, but he didn't hit the real Rick Ross off with nothing. And that's why I really don't like Rick Ross. When I see the story about Freeway Ricky, I'm like, man, Rick Ross for me, man, is a weak dude, man.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Rick Ross.
Use
But
somebody's name to get famous. Somebody
yeah,
that actually did the stuff that you faking.
yeah. My man
Correction
came out
officer.
making T-shirts and shit. He tried to sue Rick Ross, but they said it was
You
past the
did, right.
statute of limitation. Uh, but 50 Cent, I think it's 50 Cent that's doing the BMF. Who's doing BMF? Ain't it 50 Cent?
I don't even know.
I
I
don't
thought it
know.
was 50 Cent, but I don't know.
Whoever doing the BMF TV series, I'm pretty sure Big Meech and his brother got some money put back for them. I think the brother already been out though. I can't think of the brother's name.
Hmm.
But you gotta think that they definitely got some money put up for Big Meat. Got to.
Yeah.
You ain't even gonna tell my story, man, without my, you know what I mean, my okay with it. I just hope he don't try to get back in the dope game. Shit, you done spent all this time locked up, my boy.
Yep. That'd be the part right there. They get right back to it and ooh we.
Close the door.
I'm gonna need y'all to get some pictures for y'all avatars, man, when y'all don't want to be on camera. Don't nobody see
How do you
nothing.
do it? How do you? I don't even know how to do it.
I'm gonna do it.
You
I'm gonna
got
send
you got pictures on your phone, right?
Yeah.
You can tap on the avatar and then matter of fact, before you come in, it's
Uh,
like a little box at the bottom. It actually you can upload a picture, when you come in.
uh-huh.
Yeah, it'll ask you to upload a picture.
Okay. I'm sorry. I never paid attention to that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like at the bottom of the screen, it say mute stop cam settings. If you go into the settings,
But
it'll
you
ask
can do
you.
it right now if you click your thing.
Yeah,
I
you can
just
do it right
don't.
now.
Click the picture, the box.
Click your
Mom.
face. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
click the box with your name on it.
Your
Okay.
T.
And it should say something like change your avatar, but
Cause they be good up.
Excuse me, that pepper. Hold on.
anyway, I don't know. We'll have to work on that. Okay, I got it. At the bottom, I don't know if y'all can see what's at the bottom of y'all screen. I see guests, microphone, cam, guests, and more.
Mine say settings. Well, I'm on the laptop though, so it'll be a little different.
So if I click on guests or participants, then I can click on myself and then I can change my avatar. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So what's on y'all mind for today? I hear crickets. I don't know if they around me or.
That was my phone.
Well, okay then, Doug. Let me ask you a question. Then we done lost the last viewer because everybody done muted and ain't got nothing to talk about.
I'm still trying to my destination.
What's the question?
So once I do, I'll be able to, come with my topic or something for the day. But
First of all, what's the question, Andre?
Is it okay for your girl to have a lesbian friend?
To have a lesbian friend? Hell no. Because usually the lesbian friends go try to turn your girlfriend out.
So what she be like? I've been knowing her my whole life and we ain't never did nothing.
That don't
Like,
mean shit.
would you leave the relationship if she didn't want to not be friends with her? Or would you just say, fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and stay around?
I think, to be honest with you, I would say I'm gonna leave the goddamn relationship. But to be honest with you, I probably would stay around so I see signs of otherwise. To be honest.
I
But
don't know, man. Truth be told for
deep
me,
inside, I want to leave.
I think you deal with people like this. Like, you either get down with their program and they get down with yours. And if something is a red flag for you and the person is not willing to change it at all, then I think you got to remove yourself, because if it's a problem, it's going to continue to be a problem that just gets bigger and bigger over time. I think like remember the cartoons where you just sweep shit under the rug? Eventually, this shit that you sweep under the rug becomes a bigger situation
Yeah,
than you're
bigger
thinking
mess.
it is.
Yeah.
Because I don't think any woman would be okay if you be like, yeah, this my best friend. He gay though. Your
First
girl's
of all,
not
I
about to
ain't have
be
no
okay
gay
with you
best friend.
hanging
I
out
have
like
no
that.
gay friends at all.
But she ain't gonna let you. She ain't gonna be okay with you hanging out and all that kind of stuff. We was at the club last night till 3 a.m. Where is the party? In your mouth, and he's coming.
In your mouth and it's coming.
I don't know. This situations like that. I'm just not keen on it.
A gay man is still a man. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, he gay. He only like men. Yeah, right. A gay man is still a man.
Well, as far as a lady is concerned, though, We talking about on her side being friends with a lesbian.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not worried.
the female.
Sometimes with the
No,
gay dude,
normally the female that got a lesbian friend, usually the lesbian friend try to get the female friend that's straight to become a lesbian with her.
it's
Normal.
not lesbian. She might try to do a little something.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I see you got that picture
I
together.
finally got it. Okay. I had to just choose a picture that would fit because, good God, I was going through it.
She said you're going through it.
I did it. Messed up, got out of the chat and everything. But I finally figured it out.
Yeah, I think it adds a little bit more personality to the chat when if
You
we
have to
not
say
on there with our face, people can be like, okay, I see that. I see
right.
her. I'm
Right.
about to be on here. I might get to fly her out. Or
Don't
she
fly
might
her
fly
out.
me out.
Don't fly her
Yeah,
out.
you heard what the dude from Norway was trying to say to her when he seen her.
Who?
The dude from Norway, he was trying to get you next.
Oh, that's funny.
That day that you went live, you didn't hear what he was saying to you?
No.
Yeah, he was trying to get you. He said, Tay, you kind of cute. Tay, you can't cute. I can't sound like him, but Lady T, she didn't have a picture or nothing up, and you was like live like everybody else, like video. And he was like, Tay, you kind of cute. You kind of cute. That's how he talk. I mean, he was saying that even in the chats too. If you want to read the chats, he was. That's why I was saying that he trying to get Tay now. That was like in like 2 videos ago.
He was on a mission.
Mm-hmm. He said, "Forget Lady T, I won't take." He said, "Nah, I want them all." He's trying to be like, what's up, girl? That think I love them, but I love them all. K Michelle.
Oh Lord.
He's trying to be the male version of K Michelle.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Lady T, wake up.
I'm not asleep. You didn't hear what I said. I said I'm trying to get to my house. Like, I'm focused right now. So when I get to the house, I will chime in.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, Tiana, how many lesbian friends do you have?
Wait, what? Did you say me?
Yeah, how many lesbian friends do you have?
I don't know. Maybe one
Maybe one.
that I can think of, yeah.
All righty. Has she
You
ever
know,
tried to get at you?
oh no, honey.
Okay.
No,
Have you ever
no. Huh?
Have you ever tried to get her?
Would you what?
Have you ever tried to get at her?
I'll try not to be offended. What?
That's
Let me
definitely
make it
offended.
known for the whole world that will watch this video. I am strictly dickly, baby. Okay, all the way, happily and enjoyed. Okay, and I ain't talking about a fake one. I
She
don't
said,
need
I
a
don't want the
dildo. I don't
plastic.
need a vibrator. I'm talking about
She
real.
said, I don't want the
Okay,
plastic. I want skin on skin.
yeah, skin on skin. I'm good. Nah,
Meat
you ain't
to
never
meat.
got the ask. What'd you say?
Meat to meat.
That's it.
Skin on skin.
That's what it's meant for. That's what it's made for.
Mm.
I'm good. I don't need no imitation. I'm straight.
She said she don't want no plastic. She said, throw that condom away.
Honey, if I gotta have plastic, I don't need it. We'll just wait till the real thing comes. It's okay. Because it will
Let me go
come.
out of here so I can get on my earpiece. Hold on, y'all.
You gotta put that earpiece on. I don't want nobody hearing what y'all talking about.
Shoot, because the real thing does come. There's plenty in the world, and ain't no need. I'm good.
Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the
Where
real
Lady P
thing.
go? Oh, there
Oh
she goes.
no, ain't
I'm
nothing
here.
like it.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Girl Doug up here singing and rapping.
I'm just trying to
I'm
get
in
my
the
kids to the
background.
house because
I'm trying
there's
to
certain
what?
conversations
Oh,
that
Boy,
when
you
I
on
got
the
my
stage.
kids
Shut up.
around, I'd rather not talk about.
We waiting on you to get your avatar photo up.
Okay.
Well, we talking
got
about
you.
how it ain't nothing like the real thing, though.
It ain't nothing
Nothing
like
like
the
the
real
real thing,
thing,
baby. Ain't nothing like the
Real thing.
real thing.
Real
Oh
thing.
no!
Wait, we singing and rapping today. That's what's going on?
I ain't heard
Turning
nobody
up.
rapping.
What's up, Carlton?
Hey, what's up?
What up, Carlton?
Hey,
I
what's
didn't think you
up?
was coming in tonight, man.
Yeah.
Slacking, man. Slacking.
No, I was, me, I'm always in between doing things, multitasking. My life never stops.
You made it here before Lady T. That's a surprise.
You know what? She being here.
The past couple shows, she have been here early.
Let's talk. Let's talk about some.
Oh
Okay,
no!
is everybody on here like in their 30s, late 30s, or turned 40 yet?
I'm in my late on the cusp.
Everybody's
Three more
everybody's in their
months.
30s. You're the only old person here.
Whatever. I knew you was gonna have something to say.
Whatever. You ain't no shit.
I sure knew. I was waiting. I was waiting to see what you was about to say.
You the only grandma. Come on now.
First of all, you got a birthday. You got a birthday coming. You got a birthday
Grandma.
coming. So don't
I don't
even
know what you talking about. I don't know what you talking about.
when I can't wait so I can crack them jokes, just like you cracking jokes.
I don't know what you talking about.
Okay.
You could be a young grandma or grandpa if your kid at 15 popping them babies and you're 30, they can have it.
Hey, I know people that I went to school with that's my age right now that are grandmas and grandpas.
Yeah,
I knew
got
somebody
some
else was
too.
a grandma. I knew somebody else was a grandma that was a grandma at 34.
You know what I realized when I used to deal with this one woman back in the day about 10 years ago? She's a grandma now, so she can't fuck around like she used to fuck around. Hello? Yeah.
So if you're a grandma, you should be able to do what the hell you want to do because you ain't raising no kids no more. If your kid got a kid,
Got the
it's up
example.
to
She trying to do better than when in her 30s. She trying not to bust it open like she used to.
like I said, I knew a girl back when I was in middle school, 13 years old. She had a baby at 13 years old. I'm like, wow.
Right. So by the time she hit what, 28, 29, she's a grandma.
I mean, but like shit, some of us started out younger than most of y'all late comers. And I mean
What?
comers.
Comers.
There is pun intended.
Everybody's a comer. Or else what you doing?
Late comers.
Pun intended.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
Late comers. That was funny.
But some of us got caught up earlier than everybody else though. Like, and then you gotta think about it like with girls though, just to be real about it. At 12 and 13 years old, yeah, you do have hot girls, right? Some of the hot girls though was like, I'm trying to figure out, y'all know what I'm trying to say without saying it. Some of them was inappropriate. Some of them was inappropriately touched, which caused them to be hot girls out here in these streets. Some hot girls wasn't touched though. But I do think a lot of hot girls were touched, and because of that, yeah, they were
their mind was gone.
They was not mindset. They were introduced to things too soon. As far as our culture is concerned. But like everything that's supposed to happen is going to happen, has happened, and will happen. Is it wrong? It is definitely wrong. But I believe that the ultimate goal is okay, this happened. how can I overcome this? I think all of our mission is to eventually look at what happened to us in our life, regardless if it was something bad like that or not, or if it's self-inflicted stuff, and then figure out how can I alter my own programming.
Huh?
Because I was programmed to be who I am
There's
today.
no area code. There's no zip code. No, straight.
Man, ain't worry about your zip code.
If I am not trying to fix that programming and becoming something different than I am today, then I'm going to end up just like everybody else around me. And I just feel like your goal is to alter that programming and not to be blaming, well, this person did this to me and I was married to this person and they was cheating with everybody and this bitch fucked my best friend. Like, none of that shit even matters in the grand scheme of things. Like, are you going to be the same person that you was 5 years ago, or are you evolving into something else?
Dre, remember the movie The Butterfly Effect? And I'm thinking a lot of people want to do like the butterfly effect. And I'm like, literally, like, you can't go backwards to change nothing, but you can go forward and change the future. Not the past, but the future.
Yeah.
Well, I'm wanting to say that even if you went back in the past to change any of that, you will be ultimately creating the present that you're in. I believe in the predestination time travel series. So even if you went back to try to change something, the very instant that you're trying to change it is the thing that caused where you're at right now to happen in the first place. Because
Exactly.
you were already supposed to be here.
You just think about the movie Back to the Future. You can change the future by going back to the past. If you do anything different that you done before in the original timeline, it's going to change the future. So it's like whatever you done, the new timeline is going to be what it is. It's not going to be original. Just like Back to the Future, it's like you're saying. If you change anything up, it's going to be something new when you go back to where you came from.
Well, your time paradox with Back to the Future is different than what I was just saying, Doug. I think that is a lineal time paradox. What I'm saying is predestination. If you went back and tried to stop your mom and dad from meeting, then that will ultimately cause them to meet. You'll be the reason for it to happen in the first place. Like, oh, I'm about to go back in time and make sure I never meet this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because this baby mama or this wife is just, oh, she's terrible. So I'm gonna go back in time and make sure I never meet her. And you don't know because the you in that timeline is moving forward, and you trying to stop the situation from happening, and you are the reason why it happens in the first place. It was always you that caused it to happen. And it'll be something that will be repetitive for infinity. There's a movie called Predestination. There are just so many different theories on time travel. Like Hot Tub Time Machine, I think was based on Back to the Future type stuff. Like you can go back and steal somebody's idea and become a millionaire.
Yeah.
But when you deal with the Marvel universe, if you go back in time, well, the past is still going to be the past, and there's nothing that you can do to change it. It'll just be a different branch of reality, but it has no effect on your future. So time travel is just different in so many different ways, depending on what paradox that you look at. But if I could go back in time, and I use the Back to the Future time paradox, then I would probably figure out that Biff, remember Biff?
Yeah.
That's
the bully.
funny.
The
in
bully.
the future, in the future,
Mm-hmm.
he was ruling shit because motherfuckers went back trying to change something.
That's when he got the book, that one book that
Yeah.
tells everything from the past. I mean, it tells everything from the future. He got that book, then went back to the past and made himself rich. I can't think what that dang on book is
But he
called.
would have never got that book if they didn't go back in time in the first
Yeah,
place. You feel me?
yeah,
If he didn't go into if they didn't go in the future and then go to the past, he would have
yeah,
never had access to such a thing.
yeah. Because he found out about that book, and then he got in their time machine, the DeLorean, and went back to the past and gave the book to his self, his younger
Are you
self.
talking about H.G. Wells' Time Machine? Is that what you're talking about?
No, Back to the Future.
What about H.G. Wells before that? Probably the grandfather of Back to
Well,
the Future.
I ain't
H.G.
never seen
Wells,
that.
H.G. Wells' time machine it only went forward though. It never went back in time to change anything. If you're talking about the book or the original movie that came out in like 1970,
No, not the original, the latest one where it did show like these people came from these other people involved. So that was all
it's
future travel.
but
That wasn't
but it still never went back in time to change nothing though. All the movies and the book was on forward time travel.
what? Because there was like cave people don't living out of caves. And
I
so
know
was that
they devolved into those creatures.
really?
When the moon separated and part of the moon hit the earth, some people went underground and the other people who was on top of the earth became primitive humans. It had nothing to do with like time travel, like I'm about to go back in time to change. He did. Okay, hold on. Let me reverse what I said. Because we're going to go back to the movie that you're talking about, the most latest movie. He kept trying to go back in time to save his girlfriend or his fiance from getting killed. And every time he tried to save her, she would still get killed in some other kind of way. So there was nothing that he could do to prevent her life to be extended beyond that point where she was supposed to exist. So he decided, well, the only way I can find out is to go into the future. So he couldn't change nothing in the past. He could experience it 1,000 different ways, but she died every single time. So me, I would have just grabbed her ass and put her on the time machine, and we'd have just went into the future. But how about that? Probably as soon as y'all got off the time machine, maybe she would have died then.
Right. And then I was thinking about something that's like if it was meant to be, because I just thought like, well, a baby mama situation, my first one. If
His phone messed up. Did y'all see the movie See You Yesterday? It's on Netflix. It's another going back in the future type movie. And it's like every time they went in the past to change things, it always made a paradox in the future. Every time the little girl went back to the future and she had to keep
somebody. Well, in her series, somebody always had to die.
Yeah,
She saved her brother. Somebody had to die in place of that because the death had to happen there.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that we are the time travelers. Like we can do it. I think deja vu is a form of time travel, and I think that if we
That's
focus
interesting.
hard enough, we could use our mind to travel back to an earlier time and correct some shit. I just believe we are the time machine, but we don't know how to do it. We shouldn't do it because it's probably a dark thing to even try to do. But who's to say you haven't already did it and now you're living this life because you're trying to correct something that didn't work out the last time you was here.
Yeah,
And you haven't figured it out. Like, damn, you repeating the same pattern. Like, damn, why is my life so fucked up? And you just didn't realize, like, you came back to try to fix it and see if you can overcome the things that you was doing the last time, but you're still stuck in this programming of Tay, Doug, Andre, Lady Tia, Carlton. You just haven't. You can't break it because you don't think that you can break it. You just feel like this is what I gotta do. This is who I am.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like the way I be thinking, I be like, I want to challenge who I became, who I am. I think like you can run and you can become an Elon Musk motherfucker or something like that if you use your brain. I think our brains are big or more powerful. It's a mind over matter or mind over millions. And I believe that if we use our brain, we can outthink being broke and become millionaires, but we don't use our brain to think. And when we do, we only think about how we are in a badass situation in life. Life is so fucked up. I ain't got nobody. All this and all that kind of bullshit. But really, in reality, we control where we at and we can be further. It might, if we use our time wisely, at least a year ago, we'd be in a better position today. But what if we started today to start thinking ourselves out of our situations? Like we'll be in a better position next year or in 5 years.
That's why I said we have to plan for our future. That's why I all the time be talking to like, let's grassroots some shit that 10, 20 years could have an effect. Not just for ourselves, but our children's children. Let's leave a. One of the things with fathers and families was leaving a noble legacy. Let's leave a noble legacy.
It's one thing to talk about it, though, but if you don't have a plan,
I was thinking that.
then that's
You
another
gotta
thing.
be about it.
Well, we could plan it out outside of the show. We could really plan it out.
Really, at the end of the day, you was born by yourself. You're gonna die by yourself. And you gotta take care of your own kids by yourself. So you have to plan for your own future. No matter if somebody gonna be down with the plan or not, you gotta bank on, even if you got a good plan, motherfuckers is not gonna back your shit.
That's very true. You gotta have that plan for yourself because
You got to.
I didn't. I did not have a plan. I honestly was the,
None of
the
us had a plan up
And
until
that's
this point.
that goes to say that
I
people
did. It just
depend
didn't go
people
through.
depend on everybody else too much. You gotta depend on yourself. You gotta start doing stuff for yourself. Quit asking, quit depending on somebody else because everybody ain't dependable.
You know what? I think it's like-minded people have to come together because, like we talked about, certain groups, certain cultures, they do not function without each other. They learn how to work together. So it's like you have to find people who really, whatever you're trying to do, be in the same group. Like Andre always talks about, find a female that's on board with you, that respects your value.
But that's easier said than done, though, Carson. It's easier said than done. People are getting too old to be trying to figure out how to find somebody like, maybe this person to be a good business partner for me or something like that. That's why you got to do a lot of things for yourself.
It's easier said than done, but it's not hard to find somebody to be on the same business. Like I wouldn't say trust them with your life, but it's a lot of people out here. So one of my uncles had hit me up about his business plan. He was like, he's trying to find out how to raise money. And I said, well, they got platforms like Crowdsource, where if you really want to do something and you had your business plan, like I was telling Carlton earlier, you might not know how to write a business plan or your business plan might suck, but you can go to Chat GPT and ask them like, hey, can you help me with my business plan? And this is the basics of what I want to do, how I want to do it, and when I want to do it by, and how much I think I might need to do it. And ChatGPT will write the whole thing out for you. I done wrote court documents with ChatGPT and submitted it. It had certain things dismissed because it was based on law.
So that Chat GPT, the one that you told me
Now,
that
I'm not saying ChatGPT gave me the law. I had to research the law myself, and I put the law in there with everything else that I was saying, and ChatGPT made it into a legal document.
Well, I'm about to do that tomorrow to see if I could do security business contracts or security business plan. ride it for apartment complexes and for, I don't know, events.
Well, I would just say for you, man, you don't have your business. You don't even have it down niched. In one moment you talking about events. Another moment you talking about at the club. Another moment you talking about at the church. Then you talk about apartment. Then you talk about apartment buildings.
Because you got to know it's rapidly evolving and what works.
It's not rapidly evolving because you have to have a basis to start at. You can't be general. Who makes more money? A general like doctor who specializes in who just does everything, or somebody who's like a brain surgeon or eye surgeon, somebody who specializes in a particular thing. Who makes the most money? A specialist, right?
Right.
Not somebody who is everywhere. Oh, I'm everything. I secure everything. The president too. You gotta break down. Don't nobody do that. You know what I'm saying? Even lawyers. You think just because if I get my law license, am I gonna try to be a divorce attorney, and then I'm gonna be a probate attorney, and then I'm gonna be a defense, and then I'm gonna be a prosecutor and a judge, and everything else that I could do with my law license? I ain't gonna make no motherfucking money.
I think those are steps up out the game.
No, that's not how that works, man. Mm-hmm. This shit was already paved before you even decided to become a business person. These principles was already made. You have to make a decision on what you're going to specialize in. Even as a real estate agent, do I want to work with buyers or do I want to work with sellers? Do I want to work with divorcees? Do I want to work with probate attorneys? The riches are in the niches. So if you're going to be a security person, you need to decide where your focus is going to be. Where is my company going to focus on security? You want to work at the clubs? Okay, do the club scene. But if you're doing the club scene, the apartment complex might not take you serious. You got big dreams, but you got to focus in. That's just like I was saying about truth be told. Like if we can just focus in on a particular thing, become the masters of that. We will see. Like if we became a gossip and all the tabloid stuff, and they was like, "Yeah, you heard it." The person running for president was at the Diddy parties or something. Like, if we was becoming one of them people, then we can get all the views and just get all the juicy stuff.
Right.
But then we would be
speaking of Diddy,
we would be liable though for telling falsehoods. See what I'm saying? So it's just like deciding how we're gonna be. How is the forum, the format? How's the format gonna be?
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a lot to making that kind of business plans, and I mean just the financial marketing and all that, the aspects of everything that goes into it. There's a lot to it. And you definitely have to have a focal point. And I kind of got overwhelmed with it. It was almost like, geez, there's a lot of work to this. How much work is there going to be to carry the business? You truly have to be ready for something like that. You can't just like jump into a business and think it's just going to work if you didn't plan it out. Because you're definitely going to have a plan. The businesses these days don't last just by you jumping into it with no type of nothing, no plan A, no plan B, just let me take all my money, throw it into this business, and go. I mean, some people are blessed and have done that, but majority of the time, it's good to have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still working on it, and I'm probably going to end up paying someone to go ahead and put that together because it's a lot of work.
I just told you how to do it.
I know
What
you did.
you help with business, setting up a business plan?
Not setting up a business, but more so like putting that business plan in perspective on paper so that it can look good. You know what I'm saying?
So
Because
this
honestly,
is
that's what a business plan is.
y'all gonna make me get my laptop, man.
Go
Come
ahead
on,
and
help
do
us
that.
out. Help us
I'm
out,
about to get my
Andre.
laptop,
Go
man.
ahead, Andre. Go ahead. Use me as the Muppet.
This nigga said the muffin.
Well, just you know, a lot of things are better said than done. It takes somebody to actually sit down and do the shit for themselves, though.
Yep, that's right.
Right.
That's true.
Gotta have that gut factor.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get something done. You want to do it. But you got
Yep.
there.
So back to the Diddy stuff, though. Do you think it's really true about Justin Bieber and Usher, or you think it's just tabloid talk?
What is
What it is, what it is.
I don't know.
Well,
Yeah,
back to you, take Sister Act 2. If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention.
you know what.
But
If you
man, you know,
wanna be somebody, you wanna
Wanna
go
go somewhere.
somewhere, you
girl,
better wake
Wake
up
up
and
and
pay
pay
attention.
attention. See, I was trying to get with you on that.
Man, I think America has lied to us. That African was telling me how they keep our minds and our hearts in prison. Like they'll be like, "Oh, you don't want to go to China because they're communists." When these Africans are going over there making mad
think
money.
about it though. Think about it though. Our minds been in prison since slavery.
Right, but we're talking about current.
Like I said, if we talk about current or whatever, the way we think now got something to do with the way we was taught as growing up. The way our ancestors were taught as growing up.
But I'm talking about this though. I'm talking about economically how we think just work. We never think put a business, go travel to China.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how we was raised to think.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying though.
I think a lot of us had business-minded parents. They just weren't given the resources or pushed hard to get the resources. They started a little thing, but they really didn't dive into it like they should have. For the majority of people, they didn't have that willpower because they still needed to make a check to keep the roof over their head. And their off time, they weren't
That's
like
it. That's
And
right.
a lot of us was born to be lazy. I mean, not born to be lazy, but taught to be lazy. Like getting on welfare and food stamps and shit like that. We was taught to be lazy.
But if you're not able to get it because you're a man and they expect you to work unless something really wrong with you.
That means you get your ass out there and go work.
Right.
Just
So
like women.
the other day at work,
my battery was dead.
right?
I had to go find my
Laptop.
laptop.
Yeah, that's cool.
We ain't tripping.
But we gonna role play this together, okay?
Okay.
The whole thing. And we not gonna do a security business. We're gonna make up a business.
Something to do about nothing.
Something to do about anything. If you
Something to do
wanna
with
be
Okay.
somebody, if you
Okay.
wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay.
Pay attention.
Okay.
Nah, that's for real.
Doug, I was about to come in and harmonize. You just messed that thing up.
Now you remember at the end. You remember at the end when they were singing that though, and the old boys started beatboxing and stuff, and then they started hitting on the tables and the classroom chairs. Started beef. That was funny.
Yep.
I love that movie, man. It's one of my favorite movies.
See, I remember back in 1979.
The only person in here that can remember 79 is Tiana.
For real, Town, and you can remember
First of all,
1979.
you got me messed up. I was not born yet, first of all, so get it right.
I grew up in the era of the Flintstone Kids.
I didn't get your microphone on mute. I knew you was gonna say something.
Yeah, you do. I was waiting. I couldn't hit mute fast enough. I'm trying to unmute.
I see your
Hey,
mic
Doug,
was
what we
on
gonna
mute.
say
I was
when you
waiting on
turn
Quantum
40?
to get done with his statement.
I'm Doug. What we gonna get you? We gonna get you a cane or a walker? Which one you want when you turn 40?
Give me both. Listen, I'm okay. I have come to
Hey, you know
terms.
what? You know what? Give me a cane so I can beat you upside your head with it.
I'm
Give
gonna
me
get
a
a Bubby
walker so I
too.
can give me a walker so I can step on your toes and
Why don't
crush
you give
them.
me your walker?
You know
The one
what? You need a walker. You
Hey,
leave
we're
me
gonna get.
alone.
I'm gonna get you a Amigo. Me and you gonna be rolling around on the ship. Amigos.
Whatever. Hey, don't act like you ain't right behind me, Quantum.
I am. Hey, but I'm gonna be chasing you with the Amigo. All this shit.
Hold on. Matter of
With the cane.
fact, Quantum, you can give me a walker. When you turn 40 or whatever, I'm gonna give you the walker that you gave me, and I'm gonna upgrade to an electric walker.
I'll just say, forget all that. I'm jumping on the Amigo.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
All right. So
Okay, guys, my bad. I'm back. I had to get to the house and
Yep,
That's
I
good.
understand.
Back at the area end. That's good.
Doug, I thought you was in your regular face until I looked around, and I was like, nah, he's not in his regular face. We all avatar in it.
I gotta get my avatar. I know.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it. I was on video that everybody else started doing avatars and butthole pictures.
I
So
was
I just did
on
it.
video just a little. Trey, I'm
y'all
interested
ready?
in doing the lawn care business.
Chat GPT. There you go, Taylor. Chat GPT.
All right. So can y'all see?
Yep. Chat GPT.
I need help.
All right. I want to start a BB
Man, shut up, man.
club.
We're not talking
You
about
start
that.
that on your podcast.
Okay. I haven't been on there for like
I'm
2
just trying
weeks.
to. I'm trying to be real.
Okay.
You're talking about something that's fake. I'm trying to be real. Give me a real business idea, y'all.
Really?
How about event planning?
Anybody
or
else?
Dating.
Dating ain't a
yeah.
business.
It could be. All right. Very lucrative. Celebrity escort
Carlton.
around the city.
Celebrity
Drive.
escort, really, man?
What about a food truck?
Escorting,
Food-
like driving them around the city.
Hey, food truck. That's a good business though. Food truck.
Food truck.
Or transport.
Calm down,
Business.
Carter. Do food truck, Dre. That's a good
Yeah,
business.
food truck is a good one.
That's a good business. Cause a lot of people eat food trucks. And a lot of them food trucks be having good food.
They
That
sure
sound
do.
long term though. Like, hey, let's get a restaurant.
How about this? I need help writing a business plan for a food truck that will eventually scale. Hold up. Scale to a restaurant. All right. So, okay. Now, what is the name of the food truck? What's the name? What kind of food do we serve? Fuck all of that.
Mexican food.
TBC's food for the soul.
This This and that.
No, I need like a genre. We serving Mexican food. We serving soul food. We serving
Oh,
Italian food.
Yep.
Soul food, of course.
Hamburgers.
Well,
You
yeah,
could
we can
do
keep it
you could
simple.
do a
Just do,
Taco Tuesday to
yeah,
go.
do
Throw in Taco
tacos and
Tuesday.
hamburgers.
Yeah, that is very popular. Make them hamburgers good.
Yeah, tacos and hamburgers. That's what everybody want nowadays.
And tamales. Tamales to sell too.
Okay.
Somebody smashing.
I gotta figure out if I do my thing, it's gonna go. I'm gonna have to go out and come back in.
We'll be
You can do
waiting.
your thing.
So I could do my picture, on my avatar.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, because I
I
know
thought, I thought you used to have one though. Didn't you used to have one?
and I'm definitely very professional. So
How do you
I got
get this onto your page?
No, I thought I had one, but I don't know what happened. That's what I thought I did.
I thought you had one up before.
I know. I don't know what happened. Well, it's okay. I'm gonna get another one.
And another one. And another one.
Okay, well, why he doing that? Right, don't say nothing while I'm gone, so I can.
And all that sweet wine
and
and
not
the
be
dining. Well, I'm me
or
and
I
you
can wait really
tonight.
until you get
All
done.
right, so here we go. You ain't gotta do the what's the name yet. We just gonna roll right now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Taco
So here are
Burger
10
Company.
business names ideas for the food truck.
Bite
Now we
Fusion
gonna act
Grill.
like we really setting up our business right now. I need y'all to vote on these names.
Stacked and Stuff Eats. Stacked and Stuff Eats. That sounds like a porno restaurant or something.
Where are you looking at?
Taco Burger.
Something. That sound nice.
Just read them all through yourself and then
Stack and Stuff Eats.
let me
Okay, I
know.
agree.
Hey, I like that Taco Burger Bar.
Taco Burger Bar. Yeah, that sounds good. People will want to try that. What about number 9? Grill and Crunch food truck. That
But you know, think about it. Taco Burger Bar with that name, you can sell tacos. You can also sell liquor. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Liquor.
Yeah, look, I like that name too. What number is that?
It's not liquor because
no, it's not liquor because you gotta have a certain. Yeah, you can't even sell. Yeah, that's when you try to sell liquor off of a truck or something like that. There's a lot of licensing involved with that.
Well, I know you gotta get your liquor license, but you gotta have another license
dealing with liquor, man.
Yeah,
you
no.
have a taco bar is just meaning that you building tacos or something. It ain't got to be liquor.
Right. The only thing with liquor is, even though you need a liquor license, you know how you can't take your drink outside of the bar. You can only drink it in the bar. So they're not promoting for you to be drunk in public for public intoxication. So like even with that thing we got going downtown where they ride the bike and you're drinking as you're riding, you have to drink right there. And then you can't take a beer with you or nothing like that. But that's the only reason why they were able to roll with it, because they're staying with the customer while they drink.
So to stay on topic, y'all, which one do y'all pick?
I'm gonna rock with
Taco
and
Taco Burger Bar.
Yeah, I'm going with Taco Burger Bar too.
Yeah, because people are gonna be interested and I think they're gonna get wasted.
Lady T, what do you say?
I already said that too.
Oh, but I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, so we going with Taco Burger Bar. All right, so what do y'all want to do? Hold up.
Everybody,
I ain't even have to do nothing.
business plan for Taco Burger Bar. Okay.
What? Get out of here.
GPT. Carson
Okay,
like, oh, I need to do that. Carson like, oh, I need to do that.
Truth be told, it goes off.
This one I'm about to fuck y'all up though, real quick. Watch this. Hold up. Primary strategy, location,
And I can do this with my phone
Yeah,
too.
even location.
financial costs, truck. Look, it's giving us everything we need.
What?
50,000. 50,000 to 100,000. That's like a house.
Future growth plan, scaling the business. Okay. Okay, how about this? This is where I'm about to fuck y'all up though. Can you
GPT
create
Huh?
a menu of creative dishes? Y'all fucking around with the right one today.
barbecue brisket taco? Damn, that sound good.
That sounds very white.
That's a barbecue brisket taco. Wow. I ain't never heard of a brisket taco.
That's what I mean, bro. Some of this is not.
You tripping
it ain't true though. It gotta be real.
Because I've definitely heard of a brisket taco.
Yeah, because they put it in there. They don't make no brisket in the Southwest.
Man, they make all kind of tacos. They make beef tongue tacos, bro. It's all kind of tacos.
That's called lengua, of course.
We are not. We are
Here
doing
you
it.
go. Here you go.
Yeah, because you're dealing with a certain type of people,
bro.
like,
but you're doing
no,
it.
we're dealing with everybody. We ain't dealing with a certain type of people.
It's not authentic tacos. This is a taco truck that is different.
This is not no.
Yeah, all I gotta say is that when you start taking people's culture, just like
either way it go, bro.
This ain't taking people's culture. How's it taking people's culture when America been fixing tacos for a minute? Look at Taco Bell.
Man, I'm trying to be patient without getting upset. Because at the end of the day, I am doing an experiment here, and it don't matter what the fuck this menu was saying. I'm showing what the capabilities are if you want to do a business plan for your business. And you can't get mad because people make all kind of different tacos. It ain't got to be original Hispanic tacos. People are putting hot Cheetos in the Hispanic motherfucking restaurant tacos. That ain't nothing that is authentic. But anyway, let's get to the burgers.
But
don't mean it's right. Man, because it's just a certain thing about fucking soul food you feel about it.
Number three, we got the El Diablo burger.
Oh God!
He said, "We get to the burgers."
We got the guacamole burger, the guacamole bacon burger. One of the most important issues is going to be the veggie smash burger because we got people who are going to be vegetarians. Exactly. Acting like this is a real fucking business that we putting together. That's why I'm getting shitty.
But that veggie burger look like that might be kind of good though.
And it probably is good. But then we got a taco burger. This is some shit.
Quesadilla. Taco burger quesadilla. Okay.
This is some shit that can really go on a fucking taco truck that people gonna fuck around and like.
Yeah.
An American truck.
And then we got sides. Look at the sides. We got loaded street corn. We got taco fries. We got sweet potato wedges.
Oh man, I can't eat corn like that no more.
Potato wedges. Come on in with them.
We got guac.
Exactly.
Look at our drinks we got. I don't know what none of this is.
Nah, for
And
real.
we gonna put it
Churro
on
bites.
Stop.
I ain't never heard of churro. Mexican brownie sundae. Damn, that sound good. This
How
meat making me hungry.
should we price?
This is making me want to do the food truck.
This making me
Okay.
hungry.
Nah, I'm just playing. I can't do no food truck. Not that I
Then
can't.
look,
Because you wouldn't be able to serve the food because you'd be trying to eat everything up. Now you can't have this because I like this.
y'all see, we got the prices, don't we?
Yep. Oh,
Yep.
that's
Asking how much should we price these things?
I would say make them affordable, but still make it to where
Nah,
there's a
this
It
is
profit.
depends
nah,
on,
forget all that.
but you got to think about it with the tacos. It depends on how many you getting, and then with the burgers, it depends on if you getting the burgers with fries or you just getting a single burger. You know, but I think each taco should be anywhere from $3 to $4. You know, no more than $6 a
do y'all
taco.
see?
I'm going with the pricing that's up there
Do
because
y'all see the prices that's up there or not?
I
No.
think Chat GPT is going to go along with the
That's what
inflation
I'm
price.
saying. Like I asked it,
These are
how should we price it?
these are inflation prices. We got to go with what they say. We can't go nothing below what they're talking about on this page right here because if we do that, if we try to make it
This is
what we
up to
think is
you, though.
affordable,
The
but
prices
if
is
we
up to
but
you on how
now
much
I'm
you
saying
willing
like
to
what
make.
the girls were saying. No, they were saying we got to go lower than that. If we go lower, we go lose money.
I don't think they
Y'all
said go
right.
lower.
We people like that, but or you know, just when you first open,
Man,
you want
that's
to
so right. I
do
just
some
put in for
specials
my real
because,
business.
Look at the burgers.
like I would if I was to ever do like a
Mhm.
food place, at the beginning I would go low, only on certain items just
That's
to get
right.
my clientele up.
There you go.
Then once I get my clientele up, then I'm gonna hype my prices. I mean, because first,
That's
you
right.
know, if you just starting out, you want to build your clientele. You
That's
know,
right.
so I always heard a saying, you know, if you first want to, you know, make it, you give it away first, then then you'll get it. You know, but I mean that's a saying, but
But here's the thing though. Just like restaurants have their okay, you come in, you get a free fry, or you get this because they expect you to buy something else from the menu.
right.
If you cannot afford to give away a cheeseburger for that would normally cost $8, and you like I want to sell it for $2, you ain't gonna be in business too much longer.
What if you do
No.
it like
Not
half
long at
price?
I
all.
wouldn't say
Not
like
long
go
at
that
all.
low.
$7
No,
or
hell
You
no.
gotta,
$6.50.
That's
you
why a
gotta
lot of
turn,
people. That's
you
why a
gotta
lot of
turn the profit.
businesses don't last long now because they want to go what they think everybody's going to buy their food at. We got
Now,
to
if
You
go.
you
know,
can get
everybody
a
buys at
good
$5
deal on
now.
supplies, then yeah, I would still wouldn't say $2 because you ain't getting
Listen,
that
No,
much.
no,
You
that
ain't
$5 you
getting
can make a
nothing that
good
good.
deals.
Supplies.
People pay $5 now for a lot of deals, or $5 deal for people struggling.
But look at this turkey burger quesadilla. That motherfucker probably good. we don't
Just
even
because
know
people
how to put
struggling,
it together yet,
but
right?
just because people struggling don't mean we got to struggle with them.
I'm not saying struggle. I'm just saying so you can have for the struggling person
But here
to
you go.
get you
Look,
clientele.
pricing
Right.
strategy
but
consideration.
like he said, I mean, throwing deals is gonna bring a fetch anyway. You don't necessarily have to just give it away. Like, you know, that's why I said that's a saying. It don't mean like necessarily just give it away to where you cheat yourself. You should never cheat yourself. You feel me? You should always pay yourself first. You know,
But
but
look,
at the
but
same
look.
time, if you
This business plan is breaking down the pricing strategy considerations right here. It tells you the food should cost around 25 to 35% of the menu price.
right,
For example, if it costs you $1.50 to make a taco, pricing it at $4.50 gives you a solid margin because you got to pay yourself, and then the business itself still got to make money. You understand?
Right.
So I'm about to go on the limb, and I don't know what it's going to say. but I'm gonna ask it. Can you tell me how to make these entrees? I might have spelled entrees wrong, but ChatGPT is a bad motherfucker. It already know what I'm talking
It
about.
is what it is. With the way
Like it was
technology
just
is
the way
right now, we ain't
Andre
got shit
already made
right.
my business plan. I'm like, dang, less than
So
2
what is
minutes.
it called?
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, you can put
Yeah,
it
I've
on your
never heard of
phone.
that.
Yeah, I use it to write emails and everything, man. I'm gonna show y'all I'm gonna show y'all something because now that we here, it's showing us how to make all these recipes, and I'm gonna stop it because it's gonna keep on going. But let's write a book real quick, okay, y'all?
Okay.
What y'all want to write a book about?
How to become rich.
No. Well,
You write a
How to
book
make a
about
movie.
Just
love
anything
loss.
that's close to y'all, like mentally, like shit.
Love loss.
Getting over relationships.
Overcoming the exes.
No.
He said overcoming the exes.
That or how to survive financial crisis.
call it. Can you hear me? The suicide mission.
Ooh.
Nah, I'm not gonna name the book. We're not naming anything yet.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
We're not naming it. We just
Giving
the
subjects.
Any
Oh,
ideas?
shoot. Hold on.
Movies.
puppies.
Danger.
'Cause I already did one what Carlton just said about surviving an ex.
Okay. All right.
I haven't done
Okay.
it on here, but I don't want to pull up my ideas. Because when I write that book, I don't want it to show. So
Surviving the hood.
no.
Okay.
Hell no.
I wanted something that is more something that could be across the genres. White people ain't in the hood a lot of times. They might be in the trailer parks, but that's not what I wanted to be talking about right now.
Better you.
Lady T, where you at?
Looking in the mirror, what do you see?
I thought she was snoring.
No.
I think a lot of
Don't
people gonna
nobody know
learn.
nothing. All right.
No, I'm for real. I don't know. I really don't know what y'all, what would you think? I would go with whatever you think that would catch, attention.
It don't
You
matter.
know what?
Let's go. I was asking, like, what is going on with y'all in y'all personal life, or is somebody y'all know that y'all think might be a good book, like how to get over an ex, how to find the right one.
Childhood trauma.
Oh, you know what? Everything
Childhood
chasing your
trauma,
dreams.
that don't sound bad.
Chasing your dreams. Making your dreams come true. Living in your goals.
How about this? Can you
Smell to hide the pain.
give me 10 book
Where does the rain come from?
titles?
It really does.
I just think the shit.
That's for kids. That would be a kid's book.
I just thinking the shit.
It might be
No, but that would be a good
we might
first grade
need to do a
kindergarten.
kids one. We might need to do a kids one.
You never know. Hey, it's still
Kids
but
sell.
then again,
There's a
kids
lot of
don't read.
doing this shit wrong,
But then
but it's
kids
okay.
don't read like they used to though.
Childhood trauma.
Oh, I got one.
Down there.
And
Picking up the books and putting down the phones.
finding.
Now that's a good one.
Can you give me 18
because I bet you couldn't nobody do that.
overcoming childhood trauma and following the dream? Following your dream.
Oh yeah, following the dreams. That's a good one. Who
Can
said
you
that?
give me 10 book titles for overcoming childhood trauma and following your dreams? Okay, but then I want to get real deep into it. Okay. This is what I want to do. Can you make these titles?
Trust and love. Shoot, that's something a lot of people I know going through.
I can see Lady T making like a Lifetime type of movies.
For sure. You gotta have trust to even love somebody.
Yeah. No, I'm serious, y'all, because I do write. I don't talk about that. That's my background. That's one of the things I do for therapy to myself.
Really? I'm trying to
Yeah, I
tell you,
write
Lifetime
poems
there's
and
mad money in it.
I write songs.
You should take them to a spoken word place or whatever. If you're not scared to get on stage.
And we
Well,
should put that
I'm
on
not.
Truth Be Told.
I've always been in the public's eye as a kid. Like I was in fashion shows and stuff like that. I've always
Yeah, I
danced,
remember you talked about a fashion show before.
cheerleading. Like I did a lot as a kid. Like I was in step, dance team, cheerleading. So I've
Let's
always
look at
been,
some of these
Yeah, I got a lot of
tried
writings and I
all.
do spoken word too.
But I ain't say I was ready for all that.
All right, y'all. Come on now. Y'all ready to write this
Breaking
book?
Free, Overcoming Trauma.
So here go the titles of our book that we just came up with for Truth Be Told. And I want y'all to pick a title.
Yeah, but everybody's gonna see it. They might try to steal it. You know how people
It
steal
don't matter.
shit.
This is just an example of how to do it. I'm not saying we're gonna write this book.
Like you really doing.
I'm gonna erase it. If somebody want to do what we doing and create the book, then that's fine. I'm not about to create this book.
Follow your dreams and thrive. I like that number 9.
I like that number 5. Unshackled, reclaiming your power over child traumas and achieving your dreams. That's achieve them dreams.
Trauma and pursue your passion.
What about Free Willy? That's the song that comes to my mind.
Free Willy.
Unshackled, reclaiming.
Just so man.
I feel like that number 9, that victory over trauma. Follow your dreams and thrive beyond childhood challenges.
Yeah, mine is victory over trauma.
I would actually have
I like
Michael
that.
Jackson.
Don't be copying on me.
No, sir.
What about number 2?
Challenges, the power within. Turn child trauma and strength. I like number 10.
The power within, turning childhood trauma into strength to achieve. Okay. I didn't even read that. That was cool too.
The title is going to be the first one before the colons, semicolons, or whatever that is. I don't know. And then the subtitle is what follows. So the title of the book was Victory Over Trauma, then or The Power Within. And Carlton, you said number 5.
Number 5, and then number 10.
Lady
That's
T.
number 10, number 5, and then number.
You gotta pick
2.
one. Lady T.
Number 5. Number 5. Unshackled. Reclaiming your power after childhood trauma and achieving your dreams.
I like number 1 and number 10.
So if you had to pick between number 1 and number 10, which one you going with?
Number 10.
Or I guess 10 it is.
Carlton, which one you going with?
Number 5. I'm working with number 5, Unshackled.
So, Doug?
10.
Hey, I mean, it's already a vote. It's already over now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 10.
But go ahead and say what your vote is.
I'm just curious.
I said mine was 9.
Victory over triumph.
Yeah, I went with 9 at first until I read what 10 said. And I said 10.
Y'all ready to see some magic?
Yeah, we were ready to see something.
Can you give me a outline for the book. I don't have to put "and." They correct everything you type, even if it's you spell something wrong. It's smart enough.
What?
Yeah, introduction, embracing your journey. Wow. Part one, understanding childhood trauma.
Look at the chapters. It's already
Yeah,
there. They didn't
yeah,
change
give
the
you a
chapter.
whole down timeline. What to write
This
in
is a
between.
table of contents.
Yeah.
So later on, when I get done with this, I will just go through and put the pages when I finish the book. The healing process. Woo! It's deep. It gets
No,
deep. And I'm showing you how to
understanding.
become an author right now. And this is something, one of our homeworks is where I'm about to start putting everybody on homework status. And everybody gonna be an author. We all gonna be an author before everything is said and done. So you're gonna be like, well, shit, I met Andre. That nigga put me up on something. So we're gonna have everybody gonna have a digital product here in a minute. So turning trauma into strength, chapter 7. 8, overcoming fear and limiting beliefs. I know I might be going too fast for y'all. Just let me know if I need to slow down. Or y'all even paying attention.
Oh, I'm paying attention. This
Yeah, paying attention.
my lane. I told you I write, so I'm
So
and
conclusion, becoming the author of your own story. Ain't that a bitch? Look at that. Look how it ended.
That's cold. That's a cold ending title of the last chapter.
And so I'm not even done. I'm about to really mess y'all up. All right. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Are y'all ready?
Waiting on your head.
Yep.
All right.
Here's a detail online about the
Y'all gonna
book.
go back and watch this, okay? Following the outline above, can you write the introduction? Hold up, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just copy this because I ain't even gonna type it out. Because I've learned you're gonna get rid of all the margins of error. Following the outline above, can you write the introduction, embracing your journey? So this is what I've learned here. I'm gonna read the overview. Overview of childhood trauma and its impact on personal development, the importance of self-healing and the growth of achieving your dream, setting intentions, author's personal story. So optional to connect with the readers. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a story that is not true. Y'all don't think this is my story. My personal story. Let me try to figure out something. My personal story is I don't want to say orphan because you create shit with your words. So okay, I made a story in high school. My personal story is I was born in a neighborhood called Hallville, and I was not born in Hallville, just so y'all know. Um, Don't get on me if I misspell shit now, okay?
It is what it is. We all do.
Carlton, you sleep?
He been asleep.
I know because I was doing too much. Now I'm a leader in the community.
He ain't even on here.
I reach out to help. So this is basic. This is me just putting some shit together, and this is not how I would do it, but it is kind of how I would do it. But I would give it an idea of what I wanted it to talk about. But following the outline above, can you write the introduction, embracing your journey? And it gives you this. I'm trying to show y'all we're going to make some money. All the ways that we can make it, digital products and on Truth Be Told. Y'all sleep or y'all
I'm just
sleep?
writing the whole shit out.
I'm
It's
here.
right here. Yeah.
So, okay, I see what you did. You typed it and then it entered the information that you gave it and put it in the introduction.
That's what I'm saying. I wrote everything up. That's crazy.
That's what's up. I like that.
Sex, drugs, and the lure of the fast life were my prison. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll might sound like glamorized rebellion we hear about in music or see in movies, but for me, it was far from glamorous. Woo!
Wow. 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 It sound like a real motherfucker wrote it though.
And that is
put my tablet to wait for you to done doing this.
I'm sorry,
and
y'all.
that is just the introduction. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do the first chapter, okay? And then I'm gonna leave this alone. But I want y'all to go back and watch this.
It sound like a real motherfucker wrote it.
The real motherfucker did just write it.
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT was just a person who helped edit my story. I just made that shit up. Did I not?
No, not really. I mean, yeah.
I just gave it. I just fed it what I wanted to say. If I didn't put my own experience or nothing in there, then it wouldn't have had nothing to feed on. It would have still wrote something, but I made it more personalized to me. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do real quick. So that's all I want to do. I ain't gonna touch this part, but I'm gonna say, can you write part one? Summary of following and this is not the first chapter. Can you write a summary of So what I would do while I was writing this, I would copy everything that's here into the introduction, and I would go. What up? Oh, he hung up. I would go to Word. I don't know what's in Word right now. I got something in there right now I might not want to share with everybody. But I would go in there and I would copy it and I would paste this as the introduction, which would be page 1. What's up, man? Hello?
Yeah. Listen.
Now, Carlton called me. What's up?
He said he's in the
He
chat.
probably can't get back in.
Well, won't one of y'all put him in, Doug?
Well, shit, I ain't been looking at the chat. His ass need to stop going out.
I don't even see where
Oh,
he
let
at.
me go out. I had it on the big screen. I ain't know he was out there.
Yeah, I was out there. I kept nobody pays attention to the chat. I was like, "Hey, I'm here."
No, because we watching.
Well, you know why? Because we supposed to be watching this, not in the chat.
You shouldn't be answering the phone, all that, and getting out of there. But anyway, so I would copy this, right? And I will put it in a Word file. Let me try. I'm gonna delete this so y'all don't see what I had going on there. I had to get on some motherfuckers trying to. I ain't gonna go in there, but I'm gonna do Word because I got Word. If you don't got Word, then you can just do it in. I mean, there's an online Word that you can get for free. I don't want y'all to see my titles, man. Damn, I done put the wrong shit up. I don't want y'all to see what I done say. My books.
Shit, don't pull it up.
So I would just copy this and I would paste it in Word. And this would be the introduction to my book. So they already wrote the summary here on what we're gonna be learning. In part 1, the power within, turning childhood trauma into strength to achieve your dreams and woo, 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 woo. I don't think this is how I would want the layout to be, though. So I would ask it, do the summary without the chapters. And you can talk to it nice if you want to, please. So this would be more so how I would want the intro to part 1 to be, because I think it's 4 parts to this book that we just created.
Mm-hmm.
And then it breaks down the key learning lessons, recognizing trauma, identifying the effects of trauma, including self-sabotage. Look at that. That's cold, ain't it?
Right.
Is it cold or what?
It is cold.
So do you research some of the subjects so you can have more to add to it?
But you ain't got to, because ChatGPT just broke the whole shit.
No, what I'm saying, no, Carlton is, so it's not about researching the subjects. You want to personalize the book. So you already know what you go through. You already know how you feel like you might self-sabotage yourself.
Right.
You already feel like you already know, like you can lie to everybody else, but you can't lie to yourself. That's why I say break the silence as the first step towards healing and regaining control over your life. Stop being quiet about it. You know, when we did the food truck thing, that just knocked off the 4.0. But I'm going to see if it'll still let me type in here. Because if you don't pay for it, you can only get a certain amount of words or chapters. As you see down here, say it resets at 2:37 a.m. So then I'll be able to come through and say, following the outline, it's gonna tell me. But I'm gonna show y'all the secret. What I do, following the outline above. can you write chapter 1? Defining childhood trauma. Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? Why are you broke? And you can make a book.
Dre, you gave me a
That's
thing.
What
okay.
is childhood trauma? Acute trauma, chronic trauma. Like this part right here ain't got nothing to even do with you. But watch what I'm about to do now. Okay, so this is a little short. So I'm gonna say, can you make it? It's not gonna give me. I'll be fighting it though, but I'll be trying to get it to get what I wanted to do. Can you make it 5,000 words and go in depth on the subject? And if you was to do what like Carlton was saying, research some of the stuff, and you can research it and then type it in there. Say, I want you to add this, and then I want to add my own experience into this. I believe my childhood trauma. Watch this. Hold on.
Dang.
Conclusion ahead. Hold on. I want to add my own story of being, because I can keep on generating, right? And it's going to keep on giving me more stuff so I can copy and paste it and put it on my Word as chapter 1. I want to add my own story of being left alone, looking for. I don't even have to correct my spelling, but I just do it sometimes. I mean, I want to add my own story of being left alone, looking for my parents who never showed up. Out the window, looking for. This is my old car, the Buick Park.
Yeah, I remember that car.
The Buick Park Avenue to come rolling up, and it never did. And this was the don't judge me. I'm gonna leave it like this. This was the beginning of the understanding that I am alone, and it was the start of my fuck. I'm gonna leave it. I didn't spell that shit right, but we're gonna see what Chat GPT do with it.
It is what it is.
I've been sipping. I don't give a fuck anyway.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Truth be told. Let's see when they add the story I just put in there. My personal experience with abandonment. Countless holidays, I would sit alone, staring out the window, searching for my parents. I remember the anticipation that filled the air, the smell of the holiday meals, wafting through the house with the sounds of laughter echoing from past.
Wow. That
I would
sounds
wait and
suspenseful.
watch for the familiar Buick Park Avenue to roll up the street, hoping against hope.
Wow.
But it
That's
never
like a
would.
damn novel already.
But I can ask it to talk more urban. You want to see? Can you? Nah, I'm gonna leave it where it's at. I ain't even gonna do all of that. But you can ask it to talk how you want it to talk, though. But here we got chapter 1. And once chapter 1 is where it needs to be, then I go all the way back up to our layout and I ask it. And after this, I'm gonna cut this off, and I'm not gonna deal with this anymore. But I want y'all to go back because I need everybody to create a book by next week. So can you write chapter 2, Hidden Chains of Trauma? Following the outline above. And sometimes I try to like go all in it in the beginning and say, and make it 4,000 words. So I'm gonna look up here, subconscious patterns and limiting beliefs, identifying self-sabotage, emotional triggers, and I might give a story of how I feel like I think self-sabotaging is. Sometimes my story about self-sabotage can be found in now follow me here, y'all, whoever ain't sleep. My story about self-sabotage can be found in toxic
Relationships. Okay.
that I choose to be in and
And attachment
issues looking for the love
my life. Ooh, miss out on.
but seeking
the
abandonment.
Yeah, I felt as a child.
Who all still with me?
Yeah. I'm right here.
I'm still here, Dre.
Is Carlton in the background again? So let me up.
Why he keep, oh Lord, his phone back doing that thing again.
I can't see. Yeah, he in the background.
He is in the background. Wow. I got it.
Yo,
I didn't know he was in the background.
Yo, my phone is fine. It's that I can't see Andre's thing, so I had to click on the window trying to get it up. If I click too hard,
you just gotta zoom. You gotta try to zoom. You gotta learn how to zoom. But anyway, right. Self-sabotage, the connection between childhood trauma, So they taking this from what I said about back in the day, what I went through, and then I'm seeking it.
Right.
Patterns of attachment. Because they probably wouldn't even went this way if I didn't add my own thought process to it. So imagine if you was like Lady T said, I'm a writer, so I can add so much more to this chapter that they put out for me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Anxious, avoidant attachment, disorganized attachment. So it's breaking down different types of attachment, which I didn't even know there were all these different kinds. But imagine this. Imagine me showing y'all this, and now I got 2 chapters done to a book that ain't gonna never exist.
What? Dang. Would you ever write this book, Andre?
No, I'm not, because I already put it out here for everybody else to see.
And this was
Somebody else
a
will make it. One of
But I
y'all can
would put your own twist on it though.
this is a
But
description.
you know what I'm saying? And all you would have to do is get this video copyrighted. And this is our proof right here that we made it.
Mm-hmm.
You
Gotcha.
right.
Now, Andre, it's nothing to write a book no more.
Look at
Damn,
this.
I already a book
Look
right
at
there.
this.
That's what I'm
cycle of
saying.
it.
He could use part of what he's already wrote. That's if he wanted to. I mean, he don't have to, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this book though. I'm just showing y'all something.
right.
Yeah, it's a tutorial.
So the cycle of abuse and neglect. You know, this shit is getting deep. The role of denial, breaking free from the chains of trauma, acknowledging the past, seeking healthy relationships. As we work to break free from the chains of trauma, it becomes essential to seek relationships to promote healing rather than perpetuate pain. The fuck is y'all saying? And you broke
Right.
when you can put this on Amazon for free.
What the hell? And you could make millions in just promoting your book.
I ain't gonna say you're gonna make millions.
You can make a little
I'm not saying you
money.
can't. I'm not saying you can't.
But you gotta put that work in though.
But then
that's what I'm saying.
Then
you
gotta have something interesting to read about.
Right, and then you actually could promote it and go to these different places with women and men who are needing this type of help.
Yeah, it's Facebook
Yeah.
groups you can promote this on.
But thank you, Ray. Like, I really appreciate it. I hope y'all better like and subscribe if anybody watching, because he just really dropped some gems, some free gems that somebody else would have charged you for.
Like $49.99 bare minimum.
So everybody better take heed of this. You know, this is the type of information you can get from Truth Be Told, because we straight telling the truth over here. No lies told, all the truth.
Buy the subscription though. We're gonna start a subscription too. We're gonna start
I mean, we gotta build our fan base up, but you gotta be here to help us though. Don't let that go over your head.
I think that flew way over his head.
Of course not. I know what she's trying to talk about. The black
the same thing we all
day.
talk about.
The blackout day. That's
he said the blackout day, huh?
Yeah, it was the blackout that day.
That was the only day. Was that the only day?
Yep, that was.
Here's the final step that I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you got to go here and do this. Book cover design. Why you keep doing that shit, man?
What?
So this is what I be doing when it's time to create the book cover, just like the other stuff that we have done. So I can go here. I can look at the design. If I want my stuff to be like this, I can click that and I can tell this person, hey, for $15, can you create, let's say that's the basic. So 25, you get the back and the spine. So I'll probably spend 25 with this person because I want the whole thing. One design concept, back and spine. I'll probably spend the 25 with this person. Can y'all see where I'm at?
Yeah.
They got examples. Well, let me go back because book cover design.
So
But
I could
for
write a
that book, I might not like. What's up?
I could write a book and then write a movie thing, like sell the book for like 2 years and turn around to get popular and make a movie script off of it and then try to sell it.
First, you gotta write the book, man. You thinking too far ahead.
No, I'm thinking like long term. You know me, I always
But you
think.
gotta start with the first step.
Yeah,
So
slow
yeah,
down.
it's on the here and the now.
Like people like these covers. You can see what kind of like covers that you like. What might be like more of your design. Like I like this one. You see that one in the middle, the Emma White. It's a broken. That might be good for whatever the book title is that we came up with. What's it called? Let's see what this book is called that we start writing because I forgot what it's called.
Did
It
it
is
have a
called The Power Within, Turning Childhood Trauma into Strength and Achieving Dreams. So I don't know. I mean, the choice would be whatever, what's up. But you do that, and then you go to Amazon, you start your Amazon KDP account. And I mean, it ain't no more simpler than that. It's no more simpler than that. And I always want to drop those jewels right there like I just did, and nobody else is watching that I know of, and that is totally fine. But I hope that y'all learned something. And if don't nobody else go back and watch this video, it's a hidden video.
Got you.
That y'all can see how to write a book and do what else can you do, Carlton?
Business plan that I just did in less than 5 minutes, y'all. 2 minutes. Less than that, really. And exactly what type. And I'm going to go research, see how many different types of business plans. So when I go get my business license,
you just have to go. You have to go back to this business plan that you just wrote up, and you have to decide what are you going to be a security guard for.
Right.
You can't say I'm a security guard for any and everything. Because then somebody gonna be like, well, shit, he might not know how to do this kind of security.
I got you. So maybe I should have more than one type of business to cover that type.
No, what I'm saying is, if you're gonna go to apartments, you need to have a business plan for apartments. If you're gonna go to clubs, you need to have a separate business plan for the clubs. If you're gonna go to churches, you need a separate business plan for the churches.
Got you. Okay. So yes, I need each for all of those different ones.
But at the end of the day, you still need to hone in on what type of security are you going to be doing, period. Stop thinking I'm everywhere. I can do anything. That's not the way to the riches. I need some money. I don't care where it comes from. That's not the type of business that you want to run. McDonald's ain't saying, let's do tacos too. It's food, ain't it?
I got you. Like they'll talk shit about certain people should specialize on only dealing with specialization. And only
a dentist is not doing eye work or brain surgery.
Right.
The dentists will even bring in an anesthesiologist because they don't specialize in that.
Got you.
But Lady T, what you got going on? What you thinking?
I hold on. Nah, I was doing something. You said, what do I think about what the business
This
stuff?
period. This tonight's episode.
Uh-huh.
We got 4 minutes left.
Oh
Can we
dang,
come
that's
back
it.
in?
Well, I like the
What?
idea of what you did. I think that was very informative about that book, and you know, I knew it was a way around it because I've heard people talk about it, but honestly, I just didn't know what the name of the site was, you know. So you actually put me up on some game that I've been needing. So I know if I needed it, I know somebody else probably out there needed it as well. But but yeah, I definitely think that was a good idea to do that. And I mean, I think everybody should take heed and you know, I like the fact that you said you wanted all of us to, you know, get that going with the ebook and stuff.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not
Chat
even
GPT.
when you sign up for Amazon KDP, they print on demand.
Yeah.
So the books
Is
that
this
I
a
made,
website?
I got a copy of my book here in the house. One of them.
Right.
Now, has anybody bought your books? Yeah.
People have got the books. I've made money,
Okay, so
but
how do you promote it outside of
that's
this?
up to you. You got to search like from one of the next things I'm about to do with this next book I got. I got to because I don't want to get in the real estate groups and drop my book because they grind me in these real estate groups
That's why for your haters.
unless I create my own group and I am the motherfucker that people follow, like if it was
Right.
RTR or something.
Yeah.
But this next book is more of a motivational book, and I can get in groups like Christian groups and different things like that, and drop a link to it. You know what I'm saying? And then hold on, before I let anybody go, I'm gonna do this real quick. Amazon.com. Well, that definitely is not me. So I don't know what that is. I wanted to pull up more than just this one book and show that I have, let's see. So just to be real, this first book, I didn't put too much into it that like I just showed y'all. This was the first book and I was learning something. I showed y'all how to go and get the book cover made. I got this book cover done. I used Chat GPT for the description of the book. I'm charging $9 for the paperback or $2.99 for the digital product. Let me just search my name again here. See, both of my books will pop up. So on this other one here, I am not cutting any corners here. I need $21 for this paperback. And if you want to buy the digital copy of this, here is going to be $9.99 to purchase that mug. You see what I'm saying? But I create my own value.
I think that's fair. Those are fair prices though.
Yeah, that's not that expensive. I will actually buy it.
But I base those on, these are real estate agents buying those books. You better not be broke as an agent. And if you are broke, that's why you need to buy them books. So,
Yeah, really, you need to research whatever you do. Like,
but
seriously.
the next books, though, I'm gonna be more like in the realm of regular people because it's a regular people book. people who dealing with stuff in their life and how to overcome that. Kind of like that book that we just wrote about overcoming childhood trauma.
Right. I got you. And that stuff was like, it was just spewing it, and then you just add your personal experience and your research.
You add your personal experience in there. Shit, you can even go and copy and paste some shit. You don't want to get hit for plagiarism or nothing, right?
Right.
But you can go and copy and paste something and say, like, this is what, let's say you want to do a Bible scripture and throw it in there. And I want to say that I just felt like my life was similar to Lot, his wife, coming out of what was that called?
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Sodom and Gomorrah. And I had to face straight. And the person I was with, she loved doing the things that she was doing. And she could not escape it because she liked having dicks in her mouth.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Is that booty talk?
I mean, I probably wouldn't say it like that in the book.
Talk.
I probably wouldn't say it like that in the book.
I thought you was gonna say something, Carlton, like you always.
It's
do.
Booty Talk features paid subscribers.
But nah, I'm just playing.
But nah, today's episode has been more educational, and
yeah,
a lot of people have missed out on it.
You know, I had to throw something funny in there.
No, you okay? I'm just saying, like, it's more educational than booty talk. But if y'all want to get into it, nah.
Hey, we're gonna have to go off and come on according to y'all. We're gonna do it right.
Well, he been trying to keep it right at 2 so we can save time, but yeah, I think this was probably the fastest one we've done in a long time.
It seems fast.
I know we are off at 10:45.
We got 2 hours before and cut out.
Shit, we did 2 hours Tuesday.
Yeah.
It was a blackout for me, but yeah, I couldn't even find it on there. Did something crazy happen? Any crazy fans pop up, do anything?
No. You can't find it because it's on live. It's not on video. I haven't.
Yeah, you gotta look for the live. He didn't chop it up.
Okay.
It's only gonna be on video when I move it like that. But I only move it to video when I feel like it's some shit popping and we had some fun and it's some funny shit.
Just like this one. This one should be chopped up.
I don't know if I'm gonna chop it up. This is gonna be a hidden gem.
That's why I said it shouldn't be chopped up.
Yeah. This is gonna be a hidden gem, and you're gonna have to watch it to learn everything that I just taught here. And I got so much more that I want to teach, but for us on our panel, we got to get the story.
Okay, well, let's go backstage so we can talk about that.
Truth be told.
Truth be told. Thank y'all.
Truth be told. We up.
This shit says set.
Love y'all fans.